Hello everyone, I'm Xiaogang. Okay, let's record our own Gyro project's development log. Because during this period of development, I haven't actually packaged anything. You can see that we actually have a very dense commit log here. Take a look, it should be Git. You can see that we actually have been making intermittent commits starting from December 6th, which should be today, right? Then, including this, it should be the beginning part. Think, it should be this November 27th. Of course, here it actually has more than that, because here you might not be able to see. We need to scroll down. It should be like this. We scroll down. Okay, you can see we should be starting from October 25th. Submit this project, that is, create an empty project. Then add some rule classes. Then we start copying from the lowest level code. Then start integrating this team system. Then in this place, we successfully compiled it. After the compilation is successfully completed, in fact, you will modify a lot of project information. Then, after running through all the underlying layers of these projects, we then go to the editor to add these input mappings. Then we initially made an animation. After the animation is completed, we also imported some of the team's rules into it. Then all these things are done. It's possible to embed them. We start importing Lyra's blueprint asset package. Okay, after importing the blueprint asset package, we can associate this blueprint asset with our its code logic, because many blueprints here inherit from Lyra projects, this C++ code. Therefore, there will be many asset loss issues. Then this place we continue to write further. Recently, maybe a bit more has been written. For example, this attack death effect framework transplantation. Okay, this is what we last development progress means the basic framework has been transplanted. Then, after the basic framework was completed, we added some displays, scoring, some weapons, meaning its original some functions. Then today, we have successfully imported AI into it. Then it's about the behavior tree and EQS. Then here, we finally put it at the top. We keep writing here. Finally, today we are here to mainly do a packaging. Okay. And then we'll show everyone this log. We'll turn it off. Then we'll directly package it. Because I've already packaged it, think. Also tested, therefore I am relatively at ease. We give it here. Look at this place. In Windows, we can directly create a game package because we completely don't consider this. Don't consider this dedicated server. We are listening servers because we definitely are going to launch on Steam later. We don't want to take on this ourselves. Think. The related costs of the dedicated server. The related stuff here. Actually, you can also use the dedicated server for development. We are monitoring servers. It's a way where one player acts as the host. We wait until he finishes. Then we run it again. Then actually what we've been doing these days is mainly we're dealing with the items. This shouldn't actually be called an item. This should be weapons here, right? Think weapon generation and usage switching are done. Then there's this medical pack. Then the items, we haven't done them yet because regarding the items, it might need some adjustments. This item might need a backpack UI panel. This part. Then, in fact, up to now, our basic framework is okay. Because as long as this project can be packaged, we can really relax a lot. Because as long as this project can be packaged, its basic framework, we can fully use it. Then after packaging here, we come to where we have packaged into the saved directory. Then this is the package file. Okay, because here we might have a previous launch. Yes, there might be some things. We don't mind. The game hasn't started yet. It's the warm-up phase, think. That scene has an A. This sound might be a bit loud. I'll adjust it. Okay, there's definitely an AI in the scene because it's the soft field phase now. So he actually can't cause any harm. We'll have him start a monitoring server here. Okay, it's still the warm-up phase now. The game hasn't officially started yet. In fact, none of us can cause harm. Then we'll go ahead and log in the second player thing. We haven't written any other UI yet. Okay, then we can directly open our local port. Open it. At this time, it's still in the warm-up phase, but we can already see our players. We turn on the FPS frame rate display. we need to wait a moment. The game has now officially started. That's the AI. He ran past. Then we quickly switch to another client. FPS, okay. Good, this testing process can actually be optimized further. Currently, we don't have time to handle our problems. Okay, look at this player. He's about to be killed. We need to go help him quickly. Pick up a weapon and help him. We successfully eliminated one. You can see we have such a score now. So let's see if we can go for an assist. Huh. You see, think evil. Then we switch to this player over here. We need to go pick up a blood pack first. Oh, this is too unfortunate. This side successfully got killed again. This AI's auto-aim is too strong. Okay, at this moment you can see, we have assistants, we each killed one. The computer players have both killed two. That's really powerful. AI behavior tree. We'll handle it later. I feel like I can't beat this AI, think? You see, at this moment, the game smoothly ended. This is Lyra's bid-down game mode. The simplest one. Then he now entered the second round. At the beginning of the second round, he also had a 30-second warm-up phase. Okay, we side doesn't pay attention to it. During the warm-up, he actually became our teammate. Okay, we side should still have a person behind this wall. It should be another player, think. Okay, it should be him. Because it's a warm-up now, so it's invincible. Okay, so our current one is equivalent to our first phase, which has actually been completed. Then we will demonstrate here. Then the other exit UI on our side hasn't been written yet. Generally, it should be an exit UI. By pressing ES here, it becomes like this, okay? We'll ignore it. We'll record up to here first. Thank you all.